get upset. Brides, hear me out. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's Say-So
and Adrian.
Right now we're parked by the planetarium. We just needed to get a little bit of some stuff off our chest and have a little bit of a break, because wedding planning, as you know, or if you don't, is very stressful. This video is going to be all about the do's and don'ts of wedding planning. How's your experience been like so far though?
Wedding planning is tough. Same with the engagement party. That planning is tough too. It becomes very consuming. It's like the only thing you talk about. So like we got engaged 3 months ago almost. Yeah. Even before we got engaged, we were talking about like ideas for weddings and blah, 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 this, that, and the third. But after we got engaged, I feel like every day, it's a lot. It's overwhelming. Like if you're somebody like me who has no idea of what goes into engagements and weddings, you know. Yes,
it's very overwhelming for the bride and the groom. So let's just get into it. I have some things that I wanted to talk about. So first and foremost, the do's. We'll go through those first, and then we'll go through the don'ts. First, celebrate with your fiance for as long as you'd like. Once you get engaged, don't feel rushed to have any kind of party, elaborate party or anything. It's going to come, but I just feel like I felt very rushed, and that's like totally normal. Just take the time, be patient, because this only happens once, hopefully, in a lifetime, and it's a very special moment, and you should just, I don't know, be with your partner, and be sure to call your loved ones and tell them about it. Share it with your family. They care. That was a really fun thing to do. Only bad experience with that for us was that we got engaged so late in Cancun, and obviously the time difference. So we got engaged at like 11 or something at night in Cancun.
No, like midnight.
Like midnight. So then
everybody was sleeping, you know.
Yeah, so when that happened, everybody was like, seemed so excited, or like, oh my God, because they were like dead ass sleeping.
Or we woke them up from sleep.
Yeah, so yeah, keep in mind of that. Do have an engagement party. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. I know right now it seems, if you're in the process of this, I'm sure that's why you're watching. Have an engagement party. It's going to take a little bit out of your bank, right? But if you're fortunate enough, like us, your family will probably throw it for you. But if not, like, do that for yourself, because you get really fun gifts. People want to know you and your fiance together.
People also want a reason to go out and party and celebrate something.
True. Yeah. Another thing is, like, if you have an engagement party, make it and keep it tight-knit. You're gonna save money by doing that. So the way that we did it was we only invited our family, so our close family and then extended family, because you might know his family and he might know my extended family, but they don't know each other. And this was something that was super important to us, to get our families to like meet.
The most important people meet the most important people of the other person's life, you know?
It was really cool. Like, people mingled, and yeah. Other than that, like, it was really fun, and that's why if you go to my Instagram at @ISaySo, you guys will see that we had the cake, and it said Love Club. I thought that was really cute, because that was like, these are all the closest people that we love and that love us. There'll be so many more times where your friends could enjoy you, but that was really special to us, and it was cool. So buy yourself the Not Wedding binder planner. That has been such an essential thing in my bag always, and it's always at home and always ready there when I need it. It takes you step by step through how the timeline works, because as soon as we got engaged, I was like, so now what? Just did my research and found this book. Another thing I could tell you guys is, if there's one thing I really, really recommend, is that you get calendar binder, right? What is this called? Like a planner?
Weekly planner.
And grab one of these. Go to Target, Walgreens has them, Amazon. My planner is, I literally keep it in my bag. I have it right here. You're gonna have so many venues scheduled. You're gonna have so many things to do. I don't even know. What do I use it for?
Super convenient for like tracking what you want to spend and
money, yeah.
How you want to put your money away. That's like something that's been a huge positive for me, you know.
A very like organized person when it comes to like money and things like that. So this, especially with wedding planning, has brought me to like a whole nother level. So another do is when you go venue shopping, you're gonna receive so many wedding magazines. My only advice is take them. You might have 5 of the same, but like just take them. You know, some brides like to make a mood board. Some brides like to keep it for inspiration. I thought, like when I was younger, I used to think, why like do these women look through these magazines like if they're getting married? Like, I don't know, I just thought it was weird, but it's actually not. Like, you look through it, and especially the ones for Chicago, I found a lot of venues to go look at, ideas for dresses, ideas for groom, just ideas. So it's just for inspiration.
You want to figure out what time of the year you actually want your wedding to take place, because figure you want to like shoot for planning your wedding at least a year in advance, right?
Yeah, some people do it like really short, and that's totally cool, but we knew that we wanted like to take a year. Yeah. Which is like completely normal.
I mean, we live in a state there's like 4 seasons, you know, so that's something you have to consider. It's kind of atmosphere. Do you want to have your wedding? Do you want it to be hot, cold,
or do
rainy?
You want to go away for it, like have a destination wedding?
That's something we talked quite a bit about.
And then just like make sure that you're doing that first with your partner for like the first couple months. I think that's like really important to just have that between you two, so that there's no outside sources of like, oh my god, I think this or I think that. It's like you guys can come to an agreement of what you really want, and then take other people's like, you know, opinions.
We were considering to like do the wedding in Italy, and like obviously we knew like people weren't going to be able to come, you know, because of like the financial endeavor. Like we were considering having like a smaller intimate wedding, you know.
It's just like it's like a really big deal to like especially go outside of the country or just have a destination wedding. I'm a very hands-on kind of gal and psychotic, so I wanted to be a part of every step of the way and like make sure that it's exactly how I want it, because with those destination weddings, you have to have a planner, and then these people at the hotel or villa or wherever you're gonna have it are really taking care of everything, so you don't know what anything looks like until you walk in.
Yeah, it makes everything complicated from a distance.
And then you also have the money to have to go and check out venues there. I don't know, it just wasn't an idea for us anymore. The next one was a do. Keep in mind both of your religions and ethnic backgrounds. It's both of your days. So obviously you guys know, and if this is your first time here, I'm Mexican and Italian and Adrian's Polish. So thank God that we're both Catholic, Christian Catholic. We also have different backgrounds. So like talk about it with your family if there's any traditions that like you and your family or your ethnicity really do and live by. If not, do what you guys want to do.
Yeah, if you're willing to take the risk and make it all about you, then do exactly what you want to do and leave tradition behind. But if you want to get married in a church,
it's important to me to get married in a church. But then when we went to go and see some venues, I was like, oh my God, like I would totally love to get married here. But there was just something in the back of my head that's like, I just really did not want to do it in a venue, like the ceremony to actually get married in a venue, because I don't know, it's just, I believe it's under God, and God's really important in my life, and I believe it should be a blessed ceremony. The next thing is a do. So plan your wedding as a bride with your mom. It's about you. You're the bride. If you feel close with your significant other's mom or whatever, like plan it with them. But it's a really hot topic and really weird topic, but there's not too much of a place. I've done a lot of research, but there's not too much of a place where the groom's mom has job or like say so and some stuff, so it gets really weird. But don't feel bad for not including or whatever. Like there's gonna be times where certain people are involved and then certain times where they're not. So, but I think most know. It's just, it gets really weird, and you will figure that out.
You have me saying this is so funny. I'm not even on Facebook. Don't go on Facebook and wish someone a well engagement or congratulate them
as a family member. So this one was super big for us. So listen to this, guys. I have a little bit of cheeseman. So when we got engaged, we were in Cancun. I posted it like a couple days later because again, we took the time to like really be with each other. We were so happy and excited. I posted that picture. I got so many likes and so many comments, and then I posted the same picture to Facebook, and again, so many likes, so many comments congratulating us, and I love that. But I can count on my hand how many people actually reached out, congratulate us on our engagement as far as family. Because I mean, friends are friends, right? But like a handful of people. And even some people I didn't think were even gonna text me, texted me, and that was so nice. But it's just more of an intimate thing to do that over a call or over text. It just came off like really weird. And it's like, yeah, you said congratulations, but like on social media, like, I don't know, it's just really weird. So as a family member or whatever, if your friends are getting like got engaged or your family member got engaged, like send them a text or send them, like call them and congratulate them. Like this is a special and exciting time for them. It makes it a little bit more. And that's why I say people get so weird when this like when you're planning, like shit gets weird. Another don't break the bank planning your engagement party. Fortunately, my mom was willing and able to throw us the party. But if you and your partner don't have that and don't have a family member able to do that for you, maybe you can have it at your apartment or your house, or you can, there's ways around it, guys. But I really think that was like such an positive thing that we did.
Yeah.
You know, if you have to go in your pockets for a couple thousand or whatever, like I think that you totally should. But again, like there's really easy ways around that. Have a garage engagement party. Like there's so many things, and I know a lot of people that do that.
It's nice to have a party. I mean, you see a lot of people, they'll have a party and propose at a party, you know.
Oh yeah, we've been to one of those too.
Kills like two birds with one
Yeah.
stone.
It doesn't have to be in this elegant, crazy place. Like
the party is a party.
Another thing, don't expect gifts or crazy, unusual surprises right away. I don't know what I was thinking, but when we got engaged, I thought I was gonna come home to like so many gifts at my house, like that.
Did you really?
Not from you, but like
Well,
from my grandma and my mom, like, you know, for us, like,
for
or like,
real?
or I thought I was gonna walk into like a hotel room where like, you know, they would have sent a gift or whatever. Like, don't expect that, because I swear to God, none of that happened. And that's like so social media, or like so, don't have expectations that you're gonna get like this jacket with like his name on it and like all this stuff. Like, it is not like that, guys. It is really fucking not like that. Don't expect gifts and money or money at all if you have a party. It should be about celebrating.
Yeah.
Whether you're having it in the Sears Tower or you're having it in your garage, you can't expect people to bring gifts or give you money. So many of my family members were reaching out to my mom asking like, oh, what should I get them or whatever. And my mom was like, you know, you don't have to get them anything. Like, we just want you guys to come and celebrate them, whatever. People did not come empty-handed. Like,
yeah,
it's just out of respect.
ridiculous.
People know that like you're coming to a party. It's like you come to a birthday party, you're gonna bring somebody a card or a present, like, but don't expect that. And you know, some people don't have it like that. So, but unfortunately, we were extremely blessed with so many cards and so many gifts.
And we got super hooked up.
Super hooked up, yeah.
You don't have to pay for a wedding planner unless you plan on having something extraordinary. Like, you can do it yourself.
That was one thing I thought, like, oh my God, like I have to have. I swear, as soon as I got the knot book binder, I can 100% do this. Now, day of coordinator, I will probably pay for, but a lot of venues actually come with one. So if that's something that's really important to you, you can ask, and they make sure to tell you like, oh, it's included. Because there's so much going on that day, and you just want somebody to be on schedule, make sure you're on time, make sure everything's running smoothly and set up properly. I will not be planning to have a wedding planner because I'm not paying for that. I'm not going out of the country or anything, so that's that. This is a very, very important topic. Don't get your heart set on one specific place. It might be booked for your potential date, might be too much money, might not turn out how it seems on social media or pictures. So there was this one place, and I really thought that it was going to be like it. There was one place in specific that I thought like I was so ready to put a down payment on, like that we went to go see, and we like showed up and it was like awesome. And then they're like, yeah, so like you have to have like the dinner here and then like the dancing in the next room, but like they were divided walls. So it was like literally a divided wall, and it was so stupid. And
they had the most beautiful like outside.
Yeah,
like it was so nice.
It was like exactly what I wanted. It's okay, just don't get your heart set.
Don't let other people's opinions lead you away from yours. People are all gonna have opinions, like my mom and Antoinette's mom or dad or grandpa or whoever, you know. Don't feel obligated to like listen, sure, you know, but like you don't have to implement anything anybody says.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's like your day, and at the end of the day, it's your day.
Yeah, I mean, it's your day. You're planning this for the next year or however long of time.
And it's your choice. That's what I'm trying to say.
Don't just do something because somebody has mentioned it, because like when the day comes, like you're gonna be pretty upset.
You're not gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Another thing, this is a really big bullet point for this conversation. So don't get upset. Brides, hear me out. Don't get upset that the groom doesn't know what to do or doesn't help too much. They really don't know. This is like a fact. Hear me out. We're at the engagement party, and I was like so stressed that like for weeks that like I wasn't really getting too much help with, Adrian wasn't helping me too much with planning this, or he like didn't really care like what it like looked like or whatever, right? So I was like so down and hurt, and I was like really going through it. So me and my cousin ended up talking, and she's like, that's totally normal, like you shouldn't be upset. And I was like, oh my god. She's like, you should get used to it, like this whole thing, like he's not gonna know, care, like. So that like really set within. He still doesn't know, doesn't really care that much. So
that's not true. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I don't know. And because I don't know, you discourage me for not knowing, and then you put on this narrative that like I don't care. And it's not that I don't care, and it's a problem. You're agitated because I don't know. Guys don't fucking know. Nobody knows, because the woman always takes control of the situation. It's a bride and the mom. That's it, you know? And it's like they kind of plan everything. They have an idea. It's like exciting for them. And since the groom is typically not excited coming home from work and talking about, I don't know, you know,
details.
Yeah, because it means much more for you, or maybe it just means it means differently for ladies.
Yeah. Approver or disapprover, and
Dude,
we've come to terms with that.
The man is always gonna make the crucial decisions, okay? We went to go check out a venue for the engagement party, and it was literally in a basement, and it was like purple and blue and like smelled like ass, dude. Like the sewer was like leaking in this fucking basement venue, and her mom were sold. And I'm like, dude, but the only thing people are gonna take away from this is like, dude, you walk in and it smells like shit.
Either way, it was a dope spot. It just smelled like sewage.
Don't invite people just because your family wants them there. 1, it's your wedding. 2, you don't need the whole village to come celebrate you. 3, you have to make decisions on who's in your life currently, who's been in your life previously, and who do you want to be in your life in the future.
Yeah.
Some people get these ideas in their head where it's like, oh, I have to invite them because they invited us to this party, they have to fucking come. No, the fuck they don't. Nobody has to come.
And that even goes to friends, right? You have a friend that you were so close with in middle school or kindergarten or something, and it's like, yeah, of course you would want them there, but like, are they like involved with you now? Like, are they just, it comes down to like the nitty gritty, and it sucks, but like, that's just like what it is.
It doesn't suck.
And don't feel obligated, like you said, like don't feel obligated to have to invite these people. And yes, we'll say this, your parents are going to want to invite the whole world to your wedding. It really comes down to, we are the like ones making the decision. We know a list of people who need to absolutely be there out of friends and family, and then the ones that really don't play a part in our lives, and it's a no. Another thing is don't follow all of the trends that you see on TikTok or social media. A lot of those things go out of style very fast, and I know that it's cute and whatever, but there's a lot of like DIY situations that I will be doing, and I'm super excited about it because I like doing that stuff. But there is a lot of things that are just really unnecessary and stupid. And I'm sure if you're a bride, you're on bride TikTok and there's ways around it, but don't feel like, oh my God, because so-and-so did this, like like a celebrity, like I have to do that. Like, do what's in your budget and do what makes you happy. So yeah, even though it's very stressful, brides and grooms, at your pace. Once you have that date set, time is ticking, and that's for the groom. Time is ticking. Be by her side, support, and just help where and when you can. Tomorrow, actually, we're going to see a really nice place, and I'm really excited about it. So hopefully that is a yes for Adrian, and we could finally put the down payment on and start having real fun with planning. So we are going to be out doing that. And then I'm so excited, guys, because you have to tune in. I'm going to a bridal expo with my mom next week on Sunday. If you guys have a chance, if you're a bride or whatever, soon to be, you guys have to make it out to Rosemont. I'm gonna film the whole thing, so if you can't make it, that's okay. They have bridal expos almost every week. It's crazy. So make sure you get out there and do that. I didn't even know that these things existed, but again, my cousin was like, you have to go, you get so many free gifts, like so fun, like whatever. So I'm really excited about that. Just take it easy on yourself. It's very stressful, but it's gonna be so worth it in the end. Hopefully you guys see the light at the end of the tunnel. Happy Tuesday.
Good luck. Just breathe.
Bye, guys.